And good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Worldprofit, along with Sandy Hunter. She's our president. We're always here every Friday morning for you at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, and we record everything, so you don't have to worry if you can make it to a few live ones. You can find all of the recordings at Worldprofit Tube under training on the top menu, or our YouTube channel. I publish everything to our channel. I'll show those to you as we go into the member area. Easy to join all of our sites and keep up to date on everything. My background is military. I was a jet pilot in the military for 10 years, and I flew for 6. I did some search and rescue flying. And also I was an instructor on the jet trainers out in Saskatchewan, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, here in Canada. I got out because they offered early retirement. They had a lot of pilots, well, too many actually. So I took the early retirement, got a year of pay, decided to start out as an entrepreneur. And as many of you are probably in that boat right now, you don't know how to market or promote. Most people, I didn't have a clue. I didn't know any. I just thought you built a great product and people just bought it. You have a web page and people just found out about you, and that sadly is not the case. Lead management, having a great platform, the tools, all of those things are very important to a successful business, as you'll see as we go through the training every week. My hope is that you get a couple of ideas and you go through the member area. There's all kinds of lessons and videos on every aspect of this business. But it is important to start the program correctly. And the way to get started is get your way to lesson number 3 and stay on the lesson. I've done some work in the member area that I'm going to show you about the different lessons and how it's a lot easier for new people now to get the idea that, yeah, I need to get to lesson 3. Okay, so I'm going to show you that a little bit later in the workshop. These workshops are informal. I don't actually prepare anything except for what you see on the slides under today's topics. So if you have a question at any time or you want to see something, maybe wait a little bit and then type it in, and I'll get to it, of course. Lesson 3 is so important because we want you to actually go through the training and do the training. Okay, it's important to not just watch those videos, but to go through and do them. And they're under training on the top menu. The first one and the second one are the most important. And I'll take you right to the training site now. If you look under training, it doesn't matter what menu you're on, you just click Start Training, or if you're using the classic menu, which is controlled over here under this button, either way, it's going to bring you to this video. This video here is going to get you started, and it covers lessons 1 to 3 because people always ask me, is there a video on lesson 1 and lesson 2? And now I specifically show you, no, there aren't. You will want to get you here to lesson 3. The second video that you'll want to watch is right down here, and it's about safe lists and traffic exchanges and promoting to them. Okay, so those are the 2 videos that get you started, and you want to do the videos because it's important to know how to actually do the promotion. I've had people come and say, well, I went into the rotator and the banner, these things that they've gotten as bonuses and things, and I put my links in there. Great. That's 1% of what I want you to learn. Okay, I want you to learn how to generate your own leads, because relying on these other systems, hey, everybody, you pay for a Facebook ad or Google ad or whatever you pay for, classified ads, that's fine, but you want to learn how to actually do promotion, how to promote to these places, because I can access through this advertising, Diamond Rotator, lots of traffic. But to be able to unlock millions of people that are absolutely targeted to this niche of home business, work from home, business opportunities, affiliate links and things like that, 95% is in the safe lists and exchanges because their combined totals of members are in the millions. Okay, so these traffic systems here are sort of, we just send the pages out, right? They get hit by people from all over the world, and that's fine, but that's just a small percentage of what I want you to do, because when you tie into, for example, these 20 traffic streams, we're tying into and we're building on a lifelong business of promotion and lead generation right in here. Okay, this is what you want to learn, is how to promote. Keep all of the autopilot stuff running, add your links, add your banners and all that stuff, but this is where you're going to get the cream of the crop and people converting. And I get it. You send in a sport ticket, you say, boy, I've got ads running everywhere, I'm doing this and that, and I look and I go, well, are you promoting? Are you doing your own promotion? No, I've just put my links in and things, and well, I'm just hanging out. That's not the way to do it. If that was the way to do it, that's what we would do. I mean, we rely on these sites. I'm running ads in Hercules constantly, state of the art. We've got upgrades in all of these sites to the max. And that's how we know the vendors and the creators of these sites, because we promote constantly. Okay, so do the video, do the promotion, do the program. Okay, on lesson 3, you get the bonuses. And I want to show you how to move through these lessons. It's pretty straightforward. When you go to your home page here, I've done some work on revamping this. For example, when you're first started, Master Certified, MC, C-Stats, all of these things you don't need to worry about when you first start. And there's a note about that right away. If you want to get details on these things and you're a little more advanced, you could just click here and you can see it's really lesson 35 and it'll detail it for you. Okay, but for now, you want to focus on this lesson right here, lesson 3, training. Okay, it's going to get you going, and how to get the bonuses. They're right here. All you have to do is copy this, right? Copy it. Go right down here. If you need any help, please paste it in there and submit the help request. That's it. Your bonuses will be delivered. Why do we do it that way? Well, we want to make sure that you're in the member area and you know how to navigate. You know how to go from lesson to lesson. So if I go back to lesson 2, I'm going to just review these. I'll go to lesson 1 here just to show you what they look like. I've really worked on just revamping them a bit. So you can see, let me introduce myself. There is no video. Lesson 2, we get you to just really, we're just showing you what, hey, you're great. We want you to click to advance to the next lesson. Okay, so I introduce myself in lesson 1. Lesson 2, please advance. No video on this lesson. I want you to advance, so you click here and you advance. All right. If you do have questions, you can always turn on the Live Business Center, get a little bit of guidance, a little bit of help. But again, this teaches you every Friday. There's a live workshop. This is a good link to bookmark. Get your bonuses and you're off to the races. Now, getting back to the training, that's the whole point of doing the video. I want you to learn about promotion because you're going to get all of your upgrades, you're going to get all of your bonuses, leads, everything when you're at lesson 3. So it's a big lesson. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to get you going in the program. This program works because of you. You're part of the promotion, right? You responded to an ad and now you're in here and you're working with us. Don't hesitate to fill out a support form. We're here all the time, okay? As you go through promoting and doing the video, you're going to probably run into a few things like the ad tracker to keep track of the links that you're cloaking in the ad examples area. You're going to use the cool tools if you want to use things like JitBit, RoboForm, and Postbox. Those are the biggies. RoboForm, I highly recommend it if you're on a Windows computer. If you're on a Mac computer, you could use like 1Password, I think it's called. There's so many, it's not even funny. And also in Chrome now, everything is included. And I use Chrome for everything, or Microsoft Chrome. I call it Microsoft Chrome. You could probably Google that. And their new browser is Chrome. It's the same. It's identical to Google Chrome, but it's Microsoft. Go figure. Just so you know, the programming language, Chromium, is open source, so that's why Microsoft grabbed it. Why not? Link Manager is an awesome tool to help you organize. Everything can be found when you go into these into here, like Cool Tools on the Modern menu is under Biz Builders, and you can go from there. Okay. Ravi says, which is better? I've never used Dashlane. I don't know anything about it. And Gary MC, the problem with doing that, Gary, is we would lose probably 50% of our sales doing that. 50% of our sales come from people using Yahoo, Outlook, MSN, all these different emails. So we don't block them from signing up into our main program. And you would also make a lot of people angry when they paid for a lot of promotion. And guess what? They would say, so how come all these people are complaining they can't log in or they can't get an account? So anyways, we open it up. What we try to teach you, though, is to use Gmail once you become a silver member, because Gmail is far superior to these others. But if you want to keep using these, go ahead, that's fine. Just don't get upset if you don't get things like renewal notices, anything to do with money, links that say, hey, here you can log in. For example, Hotmail blocks almost every login link we send. They say, this could be a dangerous website. And you're like, yeah, it's a link to log in, and it pre-fills your username and password. Hotmail just doesn't like that. Why? I don't know. They don't have enough money to do what Google does and properly scan links. So that's why I say use Gmail. And I know Hotmail is long forgotten. Yahoo basically went bankrupt, 15 years ago? So they don't put any money into things like that. Whereas Gmail, they live on, email. They make a lot of money off ads that run when you check your email and things. Wow. Let's go take a look at this promo code center, and I'm going to talk to you about what the promo code center is all about. You'll see it easier to find. I think I've got it under here, promo code center, promo organizer, no, always under the goodie bag. Check right here under the goodie bag, promo code center. It's also under advertising and traffic. But let's talk about what the promo code center is all about. Promo codes work, and I'll use my little drawing program here because I like to draw things out. Let's pretend you own a safe list or a traffic exchange. So you own it. It's yours, called TE Traffic Exchange Gold. We're going to call it Traffic Exchange Gold, and you own it. You're the owner. So you're at the door. You've got your little picture up, and you're happy to greet people. All you say to them, look, if you want to join, fill out your name and your email and your username and all that, and presto, you're in. Bink, you join. That's pretty straightforward, right? Okay, now how do you get people to sign up? Well, you say, well, I'll give you some credits and I'll give you this and, the usual bonuses. But what really works good is a promo code. Promo codes. Because you say to the person, after you sign up, I'll give you a code that you just have to enter into a little box and press, give me my code, give me my bonus. Similar to, for example, Worldprofit. Say that you came into Worldprofit and we said, hey, after you upgrade, just put this code in to get your bonuses. That kind of a thing. It's a code, secret code. Well, these codes are great because not only do they get you to sign up to the sites, but they give you credits and solo ads and banners and text links for just putting the code in. Isn't that cool? So what I did was I designed it though. I added a little bit to the promo code center. I said, listen, optionally, if you come back here and put your link in, your referral link, all of the people that log in that you sponsor will see that link up here. Does that make sense? When they hover over this to join, because it says join URL, that will automatically be your referral link. Okay, so whoever you sponsor that signs up under you. All right. Now, I put in a fake one here, right? But let's go to this advertising machine. And I have a video here. I just want to remind you real quick. There's a video right here, a little help video I just recorded that shows you what I'm doing. So if I log in here and I decide, looks like I don't have that saved. I guess I could just do forget password or something. But anyways, when you log in, let's just use one of ours, Bitcoin Ad Exchange. Okay, so the Bitcoin Ad, same sort of idea, log in. I'm hoping I can log in. These are usually old. Let's see if I get lucky. Yeah. I'll go to the multi-commission system. Here, give me a sec. Let me get logged in. Boy. Give me 2 seconds here. I will get logged in. You'll see. There we are. Okay, so I'm going to log in as tester. Of course, I'll be the tester. Log that in. Bring it over, and you can see. So when I log into these sites, it'll show you an ad, and then you'll see our login ads for Worldprofit. You'll probably see login ads for other sites too. So when you log in, finally get in, what you're going to see is a referral area. So there's always things like affiliate tools, my referrals and things. So what you can do is redeem promo code first. So you go redeem promo code. So you get your promo code right here. It comes from the site, which is right here. Okay, so you would put that code into the appropriate site and it would give you your bonuses. Okay, and yeah, I'll talk about Dave in a minute. So redeem promo code and you get your affiliate link under affiliate tools. It could say affiliate links, affiliate, something to do with affiliate or referral. Anyways, when you get this link, which you can see right here, you want to copy it. And then you go back and you paste it into the promo code area. Okay, so this one I do remember is, it says, it's the same sort of idea as this one up here. I'm just going to borrow this here. It was index. I'm pretty sure this is what it looked like for me in there because I use George Kosch as my setup. So you save it. And what it'll do is it will it'll tell you update successful there, but it'll put it in. So anybody coming into the promo code center, that is your associates who go to the goodie bag and sponsor dealers that you have, members, they will see when they hover over this, that will be your link. Okay. So not only is the promo code center great because of the bonuses, but you also have a downline builder for over 200 sites if you want. Now, do you have to sign up for them all? Goodness, no. You sign up for the ones you want. Okay, you don't have to sign up for every single one that's there. All right. I want to talk to you about Dave Mosier. He is a member of Worldprofit. He has been buying our solo ads for probably 10 years. I don't know. He's ordered everything that we have. He's fantastic. He owns over 200 traffic exchanges and safe lists. And he's been very generous to go through the work of adding these promo codes for us. And Rich Moyer, too, I know you're typing, I can see it. Rich Moyer runs the sites. He's the admin. And Rich Moyer is also a member of Worldprofit and has been for years. So what you're getting, what I'm trying to say is you're getting such good quality from not only the promo code center, but from the top 20 traffic streams. Okay? Because these people, they spend, this is all they do. I can't even imagine running 200 of these sites. It must be, the mail servers alone must be insane. Okay? You can add these to your website. Once you've created your link, I will have another button over here where you can add these to your website if you want. Okay? And I wouldn't go crazy with them. I mean, don't add 200 things to your site, but I will add the capability in here. And I'll also have a search box up here so you can search for the different sites. Okay? Now, isn't that something? Exactly. So, you know, these sites are, you know what it's all about? It's about traffic. Once you've signed up, you're sending out ads. You put your ads in these sites when you sign up. Are they Worldprofit ads? Maybe. Are they for your affiliate sites? Maybe. Are they banners for your sites? You see? So it's just endless promotion. Okay? And yes, the sign up is work. What Habib is trying to say is, when you come to Worldprofit, we greet you at the door. And then we have these things here that I like what Linda brought up. They look like this. Okay? And it's a little suit. They're called coveralls. And every time you see somebody in coveralls, you say to yourself, that means I have to work. And that also equals money. Many other sites will sign you into their program and they go, all you have to do is pay $1,500 for the course. You've ever seen those? They're everywhere. Just sign up for the course and we're going to teach you everything you need to know. And after about a month, you think, I don't get it. What do I do? Whereas with Worldprofit, we put the suit on you right away and we say, just like Habib says, well, this is work. This takes time. It's quite a process to sign up to these. Yes, it is. That means it's real. Because when the coveralls are on and you're working, it usually leads to success. It may take time, I admit, but it will lead to success. Okay? It just takes time. You know, how long does it take to become an ambulance? You know, when you see the ambulances run and there's a person that comes out and does all their stuff, that takes years of training. And it also costs a lot of money to go to college. So what I like people to see is when they look at these businesses online, I want you to say to yourself, it takes 2 years to go to school to generate, what, $28,000 a year? People come into these programs and they think they're going to make 100 grand a year in their first maybe year and a half. Oh, it might take a year and a half, but I'm going to make 100 grand a year. Don't worry about all these people, these lab techs and medical people who take years in school. They 28,000 and they're 100 grand in debt, right? They owe 100,000 for room and board and everything. So what I'm trying to say to you is, let's have a reality check. Working online is work, but we're here as Worldprofit to teach you the right way to do this, the safe way. What's it cost to join one of these sites? Nothing. Zippo. Zero. It does require work though. Okay, so Habib, I appreciate that. You're right. It is work. It takes time. Okay, so Ravi says, I had banners of ClickBank products showing on the bottom of my homepage, but they disappeared. How can I add them back? You can go to the banner under, let me see where I put it. The banner manager right here, banners right here. And you should see that on the other menu too. And you can go to the Safe List Exchange or the banner rotator kit, and you can add them automatically. Add to your website footer area. I don't show people this very much. And the reason is I've had people click this link here 25 times because they think to themselves, well, if I put a banner down, I might as well just have a whole row of banners on my site and I'll make more money. And you're like, no, no, you won't. You won't make any more money at all. You can just put the one up. That's all you need to do. I don't know why, but that's just the way it works. Okay, so you can use those. There's different banners that you can use in here. Or of course you can use the online banner maker and make your own, and you can put it at the footer. Okay. Dave says, how often our website is published? Well, it's not. It's only published when you add something to it. So if you add something to it. Earl says, I'm very concerned about mails from my ads respond or going to spam. I'm using what can I do about it? You can't do anything about it. Spam is just, I guess, the way it is. Some things get marked as spam. All you can do to, maximize is don't use money. Don't tell people they're going to get rich. Make sure that you use HTTPS, like secure sites, if you're telling people to go places. Keep your messages short. Like keep them as short as you can. And that's really the only advice I have. Many things do go into spam these days. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about website management. How do I delete ClickBank banners from my website because they're not opening? You can go, and I'm going to talk to you about website management, links, pages, categories, and everything right now. So let's go to our website. Check out some management here. When you go to your website management area, you're really powering this site up here, which is the one that you either picked when you signed up, or you might have registered it, and we set it up. So yeah, and for Earl, just repost your question. I'll take a look at it. For now, Habib says, how do I delete CB ads? Most ads are in what's called the affiliate center. And the affiliate center controls advertising that you might have in your menus or your footer. So you can always go into your affiliate center and you can remove codes in here. For example, the banner promo kit in the footer, you can go in here, take a look at it, and if you want to get rid of those from your footer, you simply click delete the code. Okay? And Earl says, how can I place meta tag description and tags on my articles for SEO purposes? That depends. Do you have a blog, like a WordPress blog? And when you're doing your own blog through us, I'm going to talk to you about that. Okay? I will tell you one thing about your meta title and description and tags. And this is my opinion only. They're worthless. Pretty close to worthless except for the title tag. Google and Bing and the largest search engines, they index using algorithms that would make your head explode. They do index the title and the description though, so I'll talk to you about those things. First off though, let's talk about the website. Your basic website has different menus, left menu, right menu, top menu, sub menu, and bottom menu. Okay? These are all explained in the help video. What you want to do is don't take this as a simple, it's just easy, let's just, whip things together. Managing your website with what I created, and I created this content management system, takes time, okay? And you don't want to try to learn it all in a day sort of thing, okay? Because it does take time. And what it ends up looking like, and I can point out the different things on the site, are you're going to have a nav bar up here if you want. There's also a top menu, and then there's a sub menu, which also can have items in them. okay, that you can click on. There is also an autoresponder thing that could show up here if you want that to be added. You can also, using the Affiliate Center, place codes for things like Facebook chat. You can also use live site chat. As you can see, even with me telling you all of this now, how important that video is to watch, to learn about the right-hand menu, the left-hand menu, adding items to each menu. These are from the Affiliate Center. Center content with menus, and then the footer content down here. And of course, your blog posts and things. So I will talk to you about your blog right here. If you click on blog, you can do things in here like have postings to your sites. So, or to your blog that's built in. The important thing is giving a good title when you do a posting, okay? And all kinds of different things in here. Again, there's a great video to help you, a little help video. There's nothing wrong though with just posting something to your blog and seeing what it looks like. Saying to yourself, I wonder what this looks like when I post it. You can preview the page here. All right, and you can see all the different, exactly what it does. It's easier than you think. You can go in, you can edit these things. It's very well organized. It's pretty cool. You can go to your blog home and see what the main page looks like. It's got a little search bar, got some categories and things in there. Okay. If you want to add, and I recommend this, I like this part here where it says add a link to your blog. In other words, when people come to your website, right, you can say top menu and just say my blog kind of thing. And you can say, well, what order do you want? I don't know, number 2. And let's just see what it looks like because it's pretty automated. It'll automatically. So if I go to my website now, which I have here, and go to the top, just scroll up here. See on the top here, watch. So I hit refresh, and I said make it number 2, my blog. That is good for search engines because what search engines will do is when they index your site, they will click on that link. And their bot, their search bot, will then go in and click these. And as it clicks these, it will also click these, each one of these. So it's going to work its way through. And it will index based on, yes, your title that you put in. I only care about my title and the fact that I have something in there. Okay, like, that you have a good content in your articles. I want to make sure that I caution you on something though. And this is really important, man. You got to listen to me on this. Your site, let's just call it your www, your website. You can take this thing and SEO it to the hill. Say it's 99% perfect. You've got blogs and links and content and it's just the most glorious thing you've ever seen. It's perfect. 99%. Promo, in other words, promoting the landing pages and the squeeze pages, 99% of your money will come from promotion. 1% from SEO. Money, I mean. You might get a lot of traffic from this, but is it going to convert like direct targeted promotion? Case in point, when's the last time you walked by the Coca-Cola plant? I've never seen one. How about the beer place? You know the beer place where they make the beer? Never, right? That's kind of because it's kind of this organic traffic that comes in. When's the last time I saw a beer commercial? I don't even, 10 minutes ago, right? When's the last time you saw a pop commercial? When's the last time you saw a Coca-Cola banner? That's because they promote, right? They promote through TV commercials, newspapers, magazines, email, right? So that's why promo is so important. Okay, so yes, I want you to have a nice site. I want you to focus on SEO, of course, for the organic traffic. We get clicks from organic traffic, from backlinks, all of that good stuff. So it's all there and it's fine, but don't focus too much on it. I want you to focus a lot of energy on promotion, because that creates what's called a lead. And a lead is your lifeblood, because that's how you build your lists. That's how you build a targeted list, and that's what worked best. However, blogging, great. Put up what you want. Share it to Facebook, because Facebook does work. So in other words, when you have you're doing your blogging, forget about the SEO part. Sharing to Facebook, right? Sharing to Twitter, right? And all of these social networks off of your website is a very good idea. How about your YouTube? Putting your YouTube up there. Notice that I have all of these links up here. See these? Pinterest, YouTube, Worldprofit Community. That's good stuff too. So again, that requires work. Okay, so you just work your way through. Product reviews, you can share those if you want. It's really cool stuff. Okay. Which can be your meta title. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I know there's a lot to do here, especially with, you could have guest authors, you can have categories for your blogs, and of course your postings list is right here. And look at my posting list as I just test the system and improve the code. These are just here just to make sure the system works. I don't actively go in here and blog a lot, because as you saw last night, we had a problem with our chat system. And I'm happy to say I got a letter from the CEO of PubNub, which is what we created our chat from, and he was very sorry that happened, and it was kind of cool. It's fixed, by the way. But that's all I do. I'm always on standby for these little emergencies, right? But I'm very happy about content management. I urge you so much, though, to please watch this video and take your time with these things. Play with them. You can play around with these systems. And by all means, if you completely nothing's working, it's all gone, you also have the ability to reset your website to the way it looked when you got it. Okay? There's no problem resetting here. It won't wipe out everything, like your prospects and all that stuff. It's just the website. Don't worry about it, going too crazy. Even your affiliate center, if you get a little crazy with it and something's not working, you can go through and hide the codes, but you also have the ability to reset it right here. It's fine. If you want Google Analytics too, while I'm here, I know I just jumped from resetting your whole thing to Google Analytics. You can get Google Analytics help here to add analytics to your site for complete tracking and everything. Okay? And Varn says, any success with the Amazon store selling their products? If you sell an Amazon product, like a ClickBank product, where you send out an email specifically with that product and that link, you should have success with it. The only issue with Amazon is they don't pay a lot of money when you sell stuff. Okay? Ravi says, I'm a little concerned with sending broadcast emails to my prospects and associated with Worldprofit. I have more than 6,000 associates, but emails do not get open. What am I doing wrong? Are you using Email Commander to do that? Or are you just sending through our servers? And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to tell you how Linda does it. Okay, do you want to know how our top seller for 10 years does it? Yeah, Ravi. Okay, so just pay attention to this. Let me give you another angle instead of submit, submit, submit. It's easy to get into that, right? You just press a button and out goes the email. How about we consider I'm going to go back to, most people have the classic menu. I'll just set up the classic menu. Up here, do you see where it says who's logged in? Click. This is how Linda Elzy does it. She goes into here because it summarizes the logins and people who are watching the video. In other words, it spies on associates that you've brought in that are actually active in doing something. Does that make sense? So when you have, say, 6,000 associates, let's assume, or coming into the member area here, this will zero in on the activity. In other words, the ones that are actually doing something, that have logins. You can order by these logins. Linda is always in here focusing on the ones that are actually responding, that are logging in to the associate area. And the thing that I want you to think about is Worldprofit sends out newsletters every day, getting them to log back in. And they'll show up in here. And that's why Linda's in here all the time, because she's looking for the ones that are worth contacting, as opposed to, say, at a 6,000, 5,850 that are useless. They don't log in, they don't do anything. They could be bots. In other words, fake leads, that kind of a thing. So that's how I do it too. Worldprofit does it that way. Sandy Hunter focuses on this type of a thing to help close sales. You probably didn't know that, did you? We have analytics where we do track people who are actually logging in. Linda also uses a program down here, Sales Chat System, which adds code to the login pages and the sales pages and things like that, so that she can watch who's on these pages that are actually signing into the program. We send email out to 100,000 people a day. Our most, associates that have logged in recently, all that good stuff. And we pay a lot of money to send that out. About 95% of it goes into spam. There's nothing that you can do about it. However, that's why we teach you to promote. See these? These are leads. If 2% work, and I have 40 leads, that means 8 of them, say 3 of them buy. It's a numbers game. It's always been, always has been, always will be pure numbers. So out of your 6,000, if just a few log in, you can see them under who's logged in, go at them. Send them an email, phone them if you want, on Skype. Invite them to your chat, because if you get the sales chat system, they give you links in there that you can send people right to your chat. Okay? And that means that they're fake, Habib. That means that they're a waste of time. So my question to Habib is, how many associates have you generated from promoting to the safe lists and the exchanges? How many have you created directly through promo? Exactly. Habib, do you know how much it would cost you to receive consulting like we just went through? It would cost you $1,500 from one of them. You need to do promotion, just like Linda, just like Rich, just like all of the top sellers do. You need to promote. Okay? You need to start generating your own associates through promotion. Okay? Very important. All of the other stuff is great. It is. It's good stuff. But as you can see, a lot of it is people just sign up for everything they see. Right? But you just said you haven't brought in a single associate? That's impossible. Impossible. You're doing something horribly wrong. What are you probably sending them the wrong link or something? You need to focus right over here on the ad examples. Okay, these ads right here have to go to these sites right here to start, or the promo code center. Promo code center's got a lot of ads. You show me your clicks, Habib, and I think we went through this before, but I want to see them from these sites here. And if you're spending 4 to 5 hours a day promoting, I should see at least 2,000 clicks, minimum 2,000 clicks from these types of sources right here. Okay, so I'll look forward to seeing that. If you're like, let's say it's 10 o'clock now, roughly. By 6 o'clock tonight, let's just say in 6 hours from now, I should see 2,000 clicks minimum. If I work for 4 hours on just pure promo, I'd have a lot of clicks. Okay, and I'm giving you that number because that's what Linda does every day. Every single day, she generates about 2,000 clicks. On a bad day, 1,500, and she does work. she does promotion. Okay, so here's a question I got up here. Hi George, can I ask you your personal opinion on a question? I'm 2 days in, and to be honest, I'm super excited. My problem is my wallet is now empty. You don't need to spend any money. Promoting Worldprofit Bootcamp, what's up? Would you expect me to make enough to return for the first? That depends on the clicks. Like I said to Habib, if you're getting clicks from these sites and from sites in the promo code center, you should do very well. But I promise you, most people will promote, and they'll promote for a couple of days, and then they'll start to fall off. Why do you think Linda's up here? Bruce Ray. Do you see these names? These are people that promote all the time. They take this as a business and they promote constantly. And why do people fall off? And this is really for Dave. Give me 30 solid hard work days. Give me 30. Be me for 30 days. Promote. Be Linda for 30 days. And yeah, you'll do fine. You'll bring in a lot of leads. You'll see. And if you want, in 10 days from now, fill out a support ticket and let me take a look at your ad tracker. I'll happily look at it. You will sign up associates. Okay, I promise you, you will. You have to. There's hundreds of sites. Where do you think all those people came from? They sign up for things, right? Like when you go to the promo code center, which right here under promo codes, these sites are stuffed full of people. And these people, and Habib, I want you to pay attention to this. These people, there are in some cases thousands of members in here. And they are in there because they sign up for landing pages. Promo. Okay? So when you say to yourself, okay, so Dave Mosier owns these sites, right? Dave is the owner for many of the sites in the promo code center. Well, most of them. He promotes constantly. Constantly. He's buying Ruby solo ads from us. Like he's got, I think, 200 credits. So he's promoting all the time. Okay? That's how he's generating these massive sites with huge numbers of members. But think about this, Dave and Habib. Why'd you sign up? Because it got promoted to you, right? You found out about Worldprofit because somebody promoted one of our pages to you. So you need to do that too. All right? Important. It does work. Yeah, Tony, that's, yeah, cool. Do you recommend Facebook ad to generate leads? If you want, Ravi, it depends on your budget. It really depends on your budget. If you can afford to promote in Facebook, by all means, absolutely. Okay? Absolutely. Okay. I want to talk to you about the member updates. Just member area updates in general. You can see I've modernized a lot of it. I've added some color and stuff. And all of this really is for just people on mobile devices, which they could switch to this menu so that as you scrunch up the page, it actually works in a mobile device. So if you're using a mobile, like a tablet, or even your phone, you definitely want to use the modern menu up here. And not everything is listed up there, but you'll find your way through. And if not, you can click on the advanced menu. I'm going to add the promo code center in here too. I'll make sure it's added. Because I like using this. This is my favorite menu right here. This is like that top menu, but through here. And I'm going to add examples and stuff in here too. I'm going to add everything to it. Because I really like having a quick menu that you could just find stuff, right? Things like here, again, I've made it so that this stands out a bit better. This, is there for the advanced people. People who've been with us for a year or two, a lot of them, I've just laid this out a little better. I hope it makes more sense to you, especially with this click here, so you can kind of read about the purpose of CEC and MCEC. Okay, and good for you, Bobby Joe. Yeah, they should be fine now. And yeah, that's true. And that's why, Mary, I gotta tell you, this thing, it's a numbers game. It's always been that way, right? You just keep promoting. I used to offer $1,000 to somebody who could show me a better way. George, this is the way to do it. And I used to offer that. I don't bother anymore. Nobody ever showed me anything that worked better. And why can't they? Well, this is how Worldprofit developed. This is how we continue to grow. We use this system, the same system you see here. Do we have SEO? Of course. I look at meta tags, title tags, the usual. So, but I don't work on this a lot because this is more of a, once you set this up, not a lot you can do other than adding content to your site, like blogging, right? Adding articles and things. Sometimes I say to people, get a WordPress site and hook it into here. Somebody said, how do I connect my WordPress site to my main website? And it's pretty straightforward. You go into website management and you add a link, new page or link. And of course you would know your site. And you go down here, a link to another site. And you just go link. And you can put it wherever you want. You can put it on your top menu if you want. Right here, top menu, and call it George's blog, George blog, whatever, just so, menu order, put it number 3. And this would go to my WordPress site. I could say open it in a new window, and I could say http blog.georgekosch. This is why I always tell people, when you look at my website, don't look at it as the model, because I always do these things in the workshops, right? And I forget. I go, hey, how come that guy's got 6 blog links up? So up here, you look up here, and if I go to my home page, of course you can see George's blog, George blog up here. So there he is. So click on it. And this is my WordPress blog. And WordPress, I would own a WordPress site. The reason is because they're so powerful, right? And yeah, special website at the bottom, down at the bottom of your site, way down here. Herculist, your bottom menu, right? Like I said, just play with it. Put things in there, watch the video. I go through all of that stuff. Yes, Herculist is my favorite. Obviously, under the 20 traffic streams, I've known John Glockner for many years. Him and I exchange emails from time to time. He runs an honest, pure, absolutely incredible website. Just unbelievable. Hercules it's a learning tool too, because when you go in there, you can learn, and you can watch this video here too, to just teach you how these sites work. They're fascinating. They really are, exchanges and safe lists and things like that. And he's a very nice person. And Sachin, yeah, send your associates with all the logins personally, may see if they respond. Go from there. Absolutely. Yeah, I highly recommend upgrading in Hercules if you can swing it. And for the person that asked me about Facebook ads and stuff, I would probably invest for sure if you have money to invest. Hercules, state of the art. Goldmine, #1 Goldmine is great for just promotion. Jane Mark, any Jane Mark site's great. She's fantastic. Referral Frenzy. Again, we know all of these vendors. Their owners are just fantastic. Okay, and yeah, you're welcome, Mary Sashin. Send out a PLR link to my leads. Clicked twice as described, but no link to PLR link to my leads. If you go to the PLR vault, see how I use with this menu, right? I find my way around. You should be able to right click, copy that address right there. You can use that as your link to the PLR if you want. It should work. Remember though, when you click on these links, can I show you something? Watch. So there's the link. Watch what happens though. It's like a secret. Do you see how there's a thing down in the bottom left corner? That right there, that's where it shows up in Chrome. It does work. Some people miss that though. Some people just miss it. So you might want to look at that. We're looking for a new monitor. I won't go into what you need to know or anything. Rather, I'm going to tell you where to go look in the member area. It's under monitor area. Click on monitor training if you're interested. And you can follow through. You can see all of what you get. And if you're interested, you can fill out a support ticket. Okay? Contact support to get details. Okay, the monitor team. How many times have I thanked all of you? I know it can be tough sometimes, right? Like Bruce sent in a note one day about refreshing, and I got to refresh, and I know it's a pain. Sometimes, right? You can't see the list refreshing, and then this and that and this and that, and the camera won't work, and the camera falls down, and but you're a team. And you are the reason that this whole thing works, because when people come in and they don't know anything, they go to the Live Business Center and they ask questions. And the best part about being a monitor is if you don't know the answer, fill out a support ticket, right? All you do is you just tell people to fill out a support ticket. And believe me, for associates, it's easy. They just click on support, they get support, we handle them, and we take care of them, okay? So thank you to the monitor team. Thank you to Linda Elzy, Brian Armstrong. They're the two supervisors. They are tireless people. Okay. Earl, all you need is a webcam and a set of headphones with a speaker, a microphone. I use my microphone that's sitting right here. It's external. So that's it. But you do need a headset with a microphone on the end. See, so you got your headset here and you got a little microphone, comes out, you can probably leave it in. Just like a TV, when you see the TV station, they all have, they don't have headsets, they've got those little things. So you can get little Bluetooth, those really cool Bluetooth things. I'm actually going to buy some, they're really neat. You put them in your ears and they work. So you don't have wires anywhere. This is wireless, actually. I have a wireless headset, and my microphone I use is this one on my desktop. I don't even use this one in here because they just tell Windows. See, when you go into Windows here, and you right-click on the speaker, and it says Open Sound Settings. So you can see I've got my headset Game mode, I don't play games, it just came with it, so don't worry, I don't play any games on computers. Arcturus Chat, and I use that. And then down here for my microphone, you see how you could use, I could use the microphone in the headset, but I use the one in, it's called Samson Meteoric, I don't even know. It was one of those things where I was in the store a couple years ago and I just grabbed it. I didn't know anything about it. I'm not going to move it. I never touch things like that, by the way. Don't touch. Once it works, leave it. It's like your computer. You know how you have your desktop computer? No touch. Don't even touch these things, man, because then they break. Ravi says that the PLR products updated regular such training on Facebook, YouTube, because Facebook, Google keep changing. Yeah, Ravi, you know what these are? Can I tell you my secret with the PLR stuff? They offer guidelines to how these things work. You got to look at them as a book. You know, remember books? You know, I'm 55 years old, so I remember what books look like. Remember, they're made of paper, and they have a binding on them. I wonder if I have one I can show you. Let's pretend this is a book. So Ravi, you know when you bought books, and they were about how to do things like how to work a mouse or Windows, after a month, you would think they're gone, right? But people keep them, and the reason they do is because they're guidelines. They get you into something, and they get this thing, and they kind of add to that, and then you use it as a guide to your future, right? So yes, there may be, you might go, oh, it doesn't look like that on Amazon anymore, but it's still useful to read through it, just to get an understanding, maybe an overall understanding of Amazon. But you're right. All those books that you see in the whole world, as far as technology goes, they're dated quickly. Okay. So, like I said with Habib, your task is at 6 o'clock tonight, which let's just forget about the time. Let's just say in 4 to 5 hours. Send me a support ticket. I want to look at your ad tracker. I should minimum see 1,000 clicks, minimum, because you've got 200 sites here in the promo code center. You can go through, say, 10 of them. Get in there, start promoting, promote. You get 2 solos for each one, so fire those solos out. And oh, by the way, those solos do go out. I can prove it to you here. I've got my email. Watch. So I signed up for the one in the promo code center, right? So if I go over here, let me just let that load up here. Let's fire this up. There we go. So I signed up for this one, and it's called Ultimate. Oh, where is he? Probably not loaded yet. Kosch articles. No. Oh, Worldprofit Inc. That's the one. Do you see this one, how it says Ultimate Advertising Machine? I know you can't read this because I'm looking at my own monitor over here. It's like, what's that say? This says Ultimate Advertising Machine, okay? And I'm getting links. Do you see this where it says click on the credit link? So I do. Of course, this is one of our ads. Isn't that funny? Somebody's promoting. Yay, somebody's promoting. So, you earn 200 credits and then you go to the member area. Okay, so let's pretend I saw that. It is here in the promo code center. Promo code center. That's the one that I signed up for. Ultimate Advertising Machine. I get email all day. So Habib, they do send the email out. So when you go in there and you use your credits for solos, they go out all the time. Yeah. Where do we find our solo ads? You mean at the site? You probably just click on advertising in the links. Use the help video. It'll probably help you. I use this site as an example. Okay. So you can just go in there and check that out. What a busy segment we had. I don't even have, I want to tell you about the Platinum system. Platinum membership. What do you get for Platinum? 40% commissions. Graphics Studio, which I showed a few weeks ago and last week. Autoresponders, same as Aweber. You can dump your Aweber. You can get rid of get response, all of them. They don't need them. ClickBank Store, Sales Manager, Advanced Ad Tracker, 18 traffic injections every month, and a bunch of bonuses and credits. If you're interested in renewing for a year and upgrading, contact support. You'll get a quote. If you want to do month by month, that's fine too. Contact support, get a quote. Also, if you want to renew your silver for a year and save over 50% on the monthly, fill out a sport ticket, you'll get a quote. Okay? All right. The reason that this advertising, the reason that these workshops get kind of like that is because this is a lifelong process. It's business, right? It's not simple. Although some sites want to make you think it's just sign up for YouTube, put a little hover thing over your video and millions will follow. It's like, no, they won't. They're not going to do that. This is work. It's a lot of work. There are different channels that you can use to channel your attention. My favorite one is promoting. I feel like I'm doing something when I'm promoting. Okay? So I'm going to call it a week. If you're interested in being a monitor, fill out a support ticket. If you're interested in upgrading, please fill out a support ticket. We've been here for 26 plus years now. I actually started on the internet in 1993 when I retired. When I was in the military, I actually was the computer guy. We got to admit now, look at how long we've gone. I used to do all the computer stuff at the base for the pilots. I created a database where they logged in their hours and stuff like that. I was also on a committee for the Novell network. The base commander, I used to talk to the base commander. For UX military people, how high is that, right? Like, that's pretty cool. Get to talk to the base commander, man. And he listened to me. He's like, George, what do you think about the Novell network? And I go, well, I think it's fine. As long as I don't have to do anything because I'm busy flying. Yeah, they used to grab me for these computer meetings. And I go, I got to fly. I'm a pilot. So anyways, I will see all of you next Friday. Stay safe. Remember, safe at this time. And I'm available for support anytime you want. I appreciate all the questions today. It was fabulous. Okay, so take care and have a great weekend.